in spite of all the criticism of the army, open criticism, which was unprecedented. One hadn't seen it in the past. The army remains front and center in the country's political equation. That's unfortunate for democratic tendencies in Pakistan. And as I said, they remain central to the calculations of all political parties. So down the line, if these actors are not pliable, they can pick up someone else with a degree of charisma and build him up, as they built up Imran Khan 2011 onwards. So I don't think they have their choices have become difficult, but have they run out of their choices? I don't think that's so.
So what is it about this army that makes it the way it is, I mean, in Bangladesh, the army stepped back and, although it's like a clone of the Pakistani army, but in this case, the generals don't want to give up. They don't want to let go and continue, even though they know it's not looking good.
Well, it's a strong stranglehold that had continued from the beginning. And the army has used the India bogey and external threat within quotes to sustain its primacy in the Pakistani polity. That has given it a certain position in the Pakistani polity. They are deeply entrenched in various walks of economic life. They have a vast business empire, all the three services, notably the army. Then, of course, they haven't had a leader who could sort of lead the public in a revolt against the army, a mass revolt, so to say. I mean, Nawaz Sharif, each time he left, no such thing happened. Then Imran Khan on May 9, when he was arrested the first time, there was violent agitation by supporters and army establishments were attacked. But even that was not a mass revolt. That was also his supporters, smaller groups acting in various places. And please note that after his second arrest, nobody has moved. The people who can mobilize within his party were all under arrest, and nothing happened at all. And he's in jail now. He hasn't been given relief by the Islamabad High Court, where he had made an appeal. And yet, there is no mass uprising or anything of that kind. So I would also say that it's lack of a very, very charismatic leader who can lead that kind of revolt. Imran Khan thought he could do it, but you see his plight. So that has helped the army to hold on to a position of power. And I don't think they'll give it up easily. As I often say, if civil-military imbalance is redressed in Pakistan, it will be a process and not an event. It is a slow trend that will continue. And I think the criticism that the army faced in the recent months is a part of that process. But to expect it to suddenly give its entrenched position all the perks and privileges, I think that's unrealistic.